Affordable housing is harder to find and homeless shelters are at capacity. Tucson's Director of Housing and Community Development says things are bad now and could get worse as the pandemic continues. 9 on your side's Brian Brennan spoke to her about the situation we face now and when the eviction moratorium ends.
The director says more needs to be done for both renters and landlords and says the affordable housing and homeless crisis is of critical concern. Tucson is already facing a housing crisis.
We can't pretend it's not happening and not growing.
Director of Housing and Community Development Liz Morales says rent was up 8% in Tucson before the pandemic hit. Now people looking for affordable homes have fewer options.
Because of the eviction moratorium, there's not a lot of vacancy. We have a very low vacancy rate in Tucson. And so there's not a lot of available units right now.
Morales says the moratorium on evictions has its downsides, but it has been crucial to keeping people in their homes. Section 8 housing is not even an option right now. People have been waiting on vouchers for years.
So we're serving those who've been waiting for housing for a long time. So people who are needing affordable housing, unfortunately, it's not even available to them at this point.
Homeless shelters are running at about 50% capacity to meet social distancing guidelines. Morales says they are hitting that capacity on a daily basis.
Our department is looking at funding some potential shelters or other agencies that can open up their buildings for once the winter weather hits.
The federal eviction moratorium ends at the end of this year. Morales hopes it will be expanded. She says more funding is needed to bail out landlords who haven't been able to collect rent, and she encourages them to start accepting Section 8 vouchers.
During a time when rents are limited, people aren't able to pay their rent, our programs provide guaranteed rent at the first of the month.
Brian Brennan, KGUN 9 on your side.